It's Sunday morning, and every decent man and woman is listening to Test Miles with Nick Miles on FM News 101 KXL. Buckle in.
Of course, that means it's time to talk cars for the next 60 minutes on your weekly automotive experience. I'm Nick Miles, and you're listening to America's Automotive Radio Show. Keep you connected to all of the car world. Locally created, nationally celebrated. This morning's show includes fun and exciting cars that we've been driving this week. If you tune into Fox and Friends this week, you'll get to see Mike Cadell talking about the cars. We're going to chat with him this week about what's coming up at the New York Auto Show for him with the new Chrysler minivan called the Pacifica. Matt McAllister is going to be joining us on the show to talk about that. The New York Auto Show, of course, opening up on Wednesday to the press. We'll have Bengt Halverson in here for a sneak peek of some of the cars he's looking forward to. A big story on digital trends this week is the exposure and the inside facts about red light cameras. Jeff Zerschmied is here to tell us about the scam. And Ryan from Afterglow will be talking to us about the latest Mother's auto wax and cleaners that he's been using on cars. What have I been driving this week? The Audi Q7. I'll tell you, this is definitely a car I want to put in my garage. Keyless start, navigation, voice controlled, panoramic sunroof, heads-up display, hands-free tailgate assist, a 3-liter V6, 333 horsepower, 8-speed automatic transmission, all-wheel drive, 25 miles a gallon on the highway. What does it go up against? The Mercedes-Benz GLE, Infinity's QX60, and BMW's X5. 3 levels of trim. You have the Premium Plus, and the Premier. Also, it has a visual cockpit. If you've seen the cockpit in the new Audi A4 and the TT, it has the same thing where there is no gauges on the inside of the vehicle. You can choose what you see and even have Google Earth and Google Maps right in front of you, which I really like. It also has traffic sign recognition. It can recognize traffic signs and put those up on the screen so you know exactly what speed you should be doing. And if that speed changes, the camera can see it and put it up on your screen as well. Night vision assist, exit lane assist, and traffic jam assist between 0 and 37 miles an hour. Starts at $54,800. And I'm telling you, this is one of the most exciting cars I've seen. I showed Ryan yesterday. We were in the car together. I showed him you can actually write on the pad inside the car, and it will recognize what you're writing. Well, most of the things. Some things I wrote it didn't recognize, and probably somebody under the age of 16 shouldn't have seen them, but we tested it out with a lot of stuff. All right, what's coming up on the show? He is an industry insider. He has worked for the world's biggest automakers. He has worked for big news organizations like CNN. He's head of Driven Public Relations. He can be seen on a lot of TV morning shows, but especially Fox and Friends. This week, he will be previewing cars that you will see at this week's New York International Auto Show. Welcome to Test Miles, Mike Cadell. Mike, good morning. So what do you got going on Fox and Friends tomorrow morning?
Well, I'll tell you, Nick, it's great to be on your show here this morning. We're heading off to New York, actually en route down to the airport right now. Tomorrow we'll be on Fox and Friends. It's actually Auto Show week on Fox and Friends, so 5 straight days of cars. Tomorrow, we are going to kick it off on an incredibly high note with sports cars. And the best part about it is we'll start with a vehicle that is in the mid-20s, that is a millennial-type aspirational sports car that you can get into today. And then we'll just work our way all the way up to one of the most talked-about vehicles in the marketplace right now, and that's the new 2017 Acura NSX. This vehicle, and I know you've seen it, Nick, it's a fire-breathing dragon, and we're looking forward to that vehicle and showcasing it tomorrow on Fox.
Now, tell me, do you have a different theme every single day, Mike?
So what we like to do is we like to really position it for consumers in the marketplace to give them a variety of vehicles to look at. So we'll go sports cars tomorrow. Then on Tuesday, we'll feature some luxury vehicles from the entry levels all the way up to the premium. And then we'll be live on site at the show Wednesday and Thursday for Fox and Friends viewers, taking them behind the scenes before the doors open. And then Friday we'll come back to Fox in the plaza with family ride vehicles. So if you're looking for a family vehicle, stay tuned. Watch throughout the week, and then you get to Friday and get to culminate with family vehicles.
Now, this took a little bit about doing this. What sort of time are you getting up in the morning, buddy? Because I'm sure you're having to get up super early to get onto the TV.
Let's just put it like this. Take off out of San Diego at 2 o'clock. I land at 10:30 New York time. I get to the hotel at midnight. I turn around and get up at 3 a.m.
So you're actually on TV tomorrow morning. Do you have a special makeup person coming in to make sure that you don't look like you have bags under your eyes?
Well, most of us TV people carry our own stuff, and there are some little tricks to the trade, but we will have some makeup folks at Fox. They know I'm coming in late night tonight, and they'll take care of me.
Does he have his outfits already picked out?
Yeah, did your wife pack them, or did you pick your own outfits?
Oh, no, I pick them. I pick them. There's no doubt about
He's
it.
pretty Natalie dressed all the time.
My nickname is Styles. They call me Styles. I've got about 7 or 8 different shirts, and I'll be debuting 2 new shirts and 2 new ties this week.
Oh, good. Can we give us a hint? What color are they?
Easter.
Oh, so you're going to look like a bunny. All right, that's kind of cool.
Mike, look like a bunny with ears.
Let's talk a little about a little bit about the cars. So all these cars, I know some of the cars you have on. I know one of them you're trying to arrange to have on in the luxury segment is the new Rolls-Royce Dawn. Are these cars? Who brings these cars to the station? Are they delivered by car companies? Do they come on a big truck? How do they get there to Fox and Friends on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday?
Well, what we do is we work directly with the automakers, and the automakers will deliver those vehicles for us. They have livery companies with big trucks that'll bring them in. I'll be posting on Twitter, so if you just kind of hit Mike_Caudill, Caudill, I'll be posting pictures all morning of the behind-the-scenes stuff.
And so we can see what goes on during the show as well. Mike, Fox and Friends, pretty big show, right?
Fox and Friends is the largest cable morning show in the country, so it's where you get all your news in the morning. Elizabeth Hasselbeck, no longer there, but brought a lot of new viewers to the show. It's a great show to be on. And so you're going to actually show everybody what's going to coming up at the show, and then Wednesday, Thursday, we'll be working together on the floor of the show. We share the same satellite trucks. We have some pretty good cars lined up for Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to be looking over the course of the week from Monday through Friday. We'll probably show between 25 and 30 cars. All right, and these cars are what goes on sale. Are you excited about being in New York? Oh, come on, man. It's the best Super Bowl. It's one of the best shows in the country to go to. You can't get better than New York. Are we going to go to our Korean barbecue place again? We're gonna hit that and a Pudo. All right, I'm looking forward to it. It's lots of good food, amazing cars for the whole week. Mike, have a safe flight out there. I promise I won't disturb you until about 11 o'clock on Monday morning, because you'll probably need to come back to the hotel and get some sleep. So maybe we can get lunch on Monday morning. That sounds good. Great. I'll see you in New York tomorrow morning. Thanks, my friend Mike Caudill. He will be on Fox and Friends all week. Make sure you tune in and see all the brand new cars, trucks, and SUVs. When we come back on Test Miles, we're going to have a little bit of a chat about the new Chrysler minivan. It's called the Pacifica. It has 37 new items on it, never seen before in the class. We're also going to find out about what Sean has been driving, and still to come on the show, there is a taste of New York, and we'll be finding out about the scam of red light cameras. That's all coming up on Test Miles. I'm Nick Miles.